In terms of what motivates for me to do what I do, essentially it goes way back to when I was a teenager. I wanted to do something that made a difference. Drug discovery and development, I was always interested in biochemistry and how drugs worked. And as I became a scientist, it became really obvious that the biotech and that translational piece, which is actually taking basic academic research and moving it towards the development of a drug, and it opens up this biotech sector, of which now it's incredible how you can really see that translational, where you're involved in things from an idea, and within 2 to 3 years you're seeing first in human studies, and that safety aspect and that proof of concept. So that's, I think, is a really important part of what we are enabling to do. RxCelerate is an outsourced drug development platform. We are a service provider that works with scientists and small companies, as well as medium-sized company and large pharma. And essentially we can take something from an idea and track it through to phase 2 proof of concept studies. And we essentially are the building blocks of that drug discovery program. So we are the architects, so we can help with the design of the plans to take you to a particular inflection point, and that could be generation of a grant or investment, or we can take you to, for example, an IND or a CTA filing and so forth. We in-house will do the biology, the chemistry, the program management and associated services around that. We have been on campus just over 8 years, and essentially we started with 4 people in one of the small incubator labs. We had a small incubator lab and one office of 4 people, and during that 8 years we've effectively organically grown to now that we've got a head count of over 60 people. The company, as it's grown, we have, particularly when we were small, we were using very much the infrastructure that Babram brings, and that is the shared communal labs, the services that you can take, such as the microscopy, the flow cytometry, which are all so useful when you are a small company and haven't got the resources and the capability to purchase these equipment, these larger pieces of equipment. As we've grown, we've been able to take on further laboratories and further offices as we've needed and required. And essentially we've done that in the existing building that we were in Manita, but also then we took it in adjacent buildings and so forth. And as of last year, we took over 25,000 square feet, which was more than 5-fold jump from what we have currently been to be in the Dorothy Hodgkins building. Where now we have got more than 14 labs and a huge area for office structure.